10 player props with a 90% hit rate? You already know. Let's get this dough, bro. We got Desmond Bain rebounds at 4.5 in the last 10 games. This shit smacking at 90%. He averages 6.9 rebounds a game. We take the over. Desmond Bain over 4.5 rebounds. Next is Miles Turner. Look at this line. It has a 100% hit rate. It's his assist line at 0.5. He just needs to get one. He's done that consistently over not only the last 10 games. Let's look at the last 15. This is the last 15 games. And then over the entirety of this season, he averages 1.4 assists per game. We take the over. Miles Turner over to get one assist. It ain't no over. Just to get one fucking assist. Michael Porter Jr., his rebound and assist line is at 8.5. In the last 10 games, this bitch hitting at 90%. He averages 8. No. He averages 10.3 rebounds and assists over the last 10 games. Even over the last 15 games, this shit is hitting at 80%. He averages 10 rebounds and assists. We take the over. Michael Porter Jr., 8.5 rebounds and assists. Next, Josh Hart. It's his 3-point made. He just got to hit one. I see I have this on Sleeper. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else. I will look for it on Fliff. The under has a scorcher. That means the over has the payout has been nerfed. But still, Josh Hart to hit 1-3. It's hitting at 90%. He averages 1.5 3-pointers per game over the last 10. And then for the season, he's hitting one every game on average. Let's go to James Harden, points, rebounds, and assists at 37.5 for his PRA. Over the last 10 games, the under is hitting at 90%. I didn't expect this. Maybe the line is just too high. But then I want just to see something. They play the Denver Nuggets, and he has enough games versus the Denver Nuggets. Let me see what that number looks like. It's still the last game he played them in. Well, the only game they played this season, he went over. He had 45 points, rebounds, and assists with 23 points and 16 assists. I am not afraid of that. I like the fact that this line is a little bit high, and he's going under at 90% of the time, averaging 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We take the under. James Harden, 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I got Obi Toppin rebounds at 3.5. Over the last 10 games, he's going under this number. It's hitting at 80%, the under 4 rebounds. He doesn't get a lot of run, it seems, nowadays, but still, even over the course of the season, he's averaging only 3 rebounds per game. Obi Toppin to go under 4 rebounds. I like that a lot. That bitch on Fliff, good shit. I get to play them. I try to play as many of these as possible straight up on Fliff. Like, fuck it. And then, as you can see, I posted all the hits on Twitter. We smacked their ass again yesterday. I put 1 to 2 to 3 together to try, you know what I mean? If I could find them on Underdog or whatever. First of all, I'm just finding the play. I find that it's better to sharp for the play or sharp for the line. I learned this from being a sharp better with Daily Gun Fantasy. I'll go check that out after I get through the plays that we have, but let's keep going. This is Keon Ellis, points and rebounds. It's at 10.5. Over the last 10 games, the under is hitting at 80%. He's averaging 10. As you can see how many times he hooked that bitch. But we rolling with the data. He did have one game. He went crazy. That was a couple weeks ago. But we rolling with the data, points and rebounds to go under 10.5. And then next, we got Dawson Knox. His receptions line is at 2.5. He did go over. He had 6 targets and 4 receptions in the previous game. But over the last 10, it's hitting at 90%. He's just not getting the targets. You know what I mean? He did in that game versus Kansas City, but he's not. Hold the hell up. He's not getting the fucking targets. Or, my bad, the last time he's played. Interesting. Anyway, he's not getting the targets. I don't think he'd get through 3 catches. I'm stick to the data. This bitch is hitting at 90% in the last 10 games that he's played in. Next is Gus Edwards. Rushing attempts is at 12.5. Over the last 10 games, this bitch is hitting at 90%. He averages 8 carries per game. Like, I like these. I try to look for as many of these as possible. This number doesn't vary a lot for the two-headed running backs when the second one is getting the less touches. They very rarely will flip unless it's like the Detroit Lions. You never know who's going to get the ball the most. I like Gus Edwards to go under 12.5 rushing attempts. Who's next? We got Joshua Palmer. His reception line is at 3.5. He's barely getting 4 targets a game on average. And then over the last 10, this is hitting at 90%. He did have 8 targets and still only 3 catches in this previous game. I like Joshua Palmer to go under 4 receptions. That's playing. I mean, that's on flip. You know what I want to see from Pick Finder? You see how it has. Oh wait, they got this backwards. The app, it should be flip. The line should be 3.5. And then because it's on flip, I want to see the odds of what flip has it as and update it. You know what I'm saying? I need to reach out and point that out. That'll be so dope if they could pull that. Cause you could go ahead and jump in flip and make the bet from here if you see the odds. Anyway, Bryce Young passing touchdowns is at 1.5. You got to take the under. Like you have to prove to me that you can do this consistently, and he hasn't. We take under 1.5 passing touchdowns. I don't care how many games he's played. You know what I mean? And where's my mouse? What's going on? Why is it doing that? And then I got Tajay Spears. His receptions line is at 1.5. In the last 10 games, the over is hitting at 90%. He averages about 3 catches per game. We take the over for Tajay Spears to get 2 catches. Why not? Those are a ton of plays that have an 80-90% hit rate or higher. As you can see, I think most of them all had a 90% hit rate. But let's hop over to these sharp plays. I'm on flip. I'm gonna hit refresh, and this is Daily Grind Fantasy, of course. As you see scrolling at the top or at the bottom. At the top, use code RICO for 25% off of your first month. Obviously, the historical data and analysis come from pickfinder.app. You see that scrolling at the bottom. The code is ReallyRico. You get 10% off for the life of your subscription. I'm on flip on Daily Grind Fantasy, and I do find a play. It's plus 105. This is Andre Cisco to go under 4.5 tackles and assists in the Texas Jaguars game. I'm going to play that. Bro, I smack flip back-to-back days with trending plays, sprinkling sharp plays in between them bitches. I post all these plays for free as often as I possibly can. Maybe I miss some because I do play a bunch of these bitches in the middle of the night when I'm not even posted to Twitter or just not streaming or recording. But look, we're going to go ahead and do this one because this is in the Texans game. Doing this one right now. Andre Cisco under 4.5 tackles and assists. Go here. Go to player props. And then we go to tackles and assists. Not so low. Right here. And it's Andre Cisco under. It's plus 105. I'll play that bitch straight up. I see K. I already played the K Otten. K Otten under 4.5 receptions is minus 130. Damn, I should have parlayed these two. Fuck. Because I don't see much else. Oh, yes, I do. So here's another slip I'll drop on flip. We're gonna play K Otten under 4.5 receptions. Go to the Tampa Bay game. I'm gonna do K Otten. Go to player props. K Otten on the 4.5 receptions. If I could find it. Where's receptions? Jesus. I swear they be bouncing this shit around sometime. Passing. Receiving yards. It just should say, there it is. K Otten under 4.5 receptions is minus 130. Bang. And then I'm going to play Keyshawn Butte. That's in the Colts game. Colts, New England game. Under 2.5 receptions for him. Go to player props. Bang. Under. That's plus. Yes. And I'm playing that. 1, 2, 3. I'm playing that 2-pick entry. K Otten to go under 4.5 receptions. And then Keyshawn Butte under 2.5 receptions. Yo, I'm going to go check Underdog to see if there's some sharp players in here for us to play. I was going to stream, but it's easier to drop a 15-minute video than it is to stream for an hour at this moment. I started off, I had a headache. I was like, man, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go smoke me a blunt and lay down, but I dropped this for you. And then on Underdog, we don't have anything that stands out. No, I don't. We don't. I've already checked many of the others. I thought Flip and Underdog had something that would be available by the time I got to that point in the video, but it did not. But there you are, a bunch of player props that have a ton of player props that have a 90% hit rate or higher, and then I dropped the 2-pick entry on Fliff. Let me leave that here for you just so you can see that. If you're not following me on Twitter, you should, because I post everything that we talk about here there. Do you get it? Come on, Fliff. I just wanted to show them the 2 plays that I played at the end, and you can see that there. Oh wait, look, this just popped up. More NFL plays just popped. Oh, I love when it does that. I might have to stream. Now I'm gonna leave these on the top so you can see these. We played Andre Cisco, K Otten. Something else came out. Oh, that's a China CBA play. Oh, I thought more NFL plays popped up. It didn't. Keyshawn Butte, K Otten, and Andre Cisco. Nah, that'll do it. I got excited. I'm ReallyRico, you already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.